Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we are comparing the Air City Pack Pro with the new Air Pro Pack 24 liter. We got a lot of comments to compare both of these, so we decided to make this video. So thanks for commenting. And if you like this video, make sure to hit subscribe and like the video so we can keep bringing you more comparisons and gear reviews. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing to notice about both these bags is the material on the outside is different. Of course, we have the traditional 1680D ballistic nylon here on the left for the City Pack Pro. You're gonna see that in pretty much every airbag that you've ever seen to date. Over here, we have a new recycled material. It's an 800D Cordura recycled material. So they're trying it out, they're switching it up. That's one of the, the main changes between these two bags. Again, they're both the same size, both 24 liter, but let's check out what's on the outside. So on this side, there's no water bottle pocket, but we have a water bottle pocket on this side with the Air City Pack Pro. It's this gusseted fabric, and we have this elastic there that keeps the water bottle in place. And then on the Pro Pack 24 liter, we've got actually two bottle pockets on the outside. So very similar design. It's almost like wider on the Pro Pack 24 liter, or they're about the same when I pull this out, but very similar design. I don't know why, I just like the City Pack Pros a little bit more, maybe because the fabric is a little bit more structured. I am bummed that they do not have a D-ring on the Pro Pack 24 liter. I did really like having that option to just either attach my water bottle to it or use a carabiner and just have some extra options there. The Pro Pack 24 is actually gonna have handles on all sides. We have one here, has a handle on this side too. Beefy handle at the top. These are both pretty much the exact same. Handle on the side. And yeah, the City Pack Pro just has one handle, whereas the Pro Pack has four. I feel like I'm just saying a lot of Pro and Pack in this video. So I really like this. When you have all these handles, it's very easy to take for granted and very easy to forget about it until you don't have them. So if you get used to a bag using them, it's hard to go back. All right, and then we have, of course, this YKK AquaGuard number 10 zipper that we have here on the front. This is basically a design language piece that Air does. There's some pulls here that you can hold onto and zip and unzip. We don't have that here. So the Pro Pack has a lot more of a clean aesthetic to it. Of course, we have those little tabs down here for the zipper pull, and then we don't have much else going on the City Pack Pro on the outside. So they're similar, but still different enough on the outsides of these bags. I think the outside of this bag is a little bit better. All right, let's compare the harness systems on both these bags. So the City Pack Pro, you can see that these are a little bit wider where they're mounted, and this is actually a more comfortable fit for me than the Pro Pack, which are mounted a little bit more narrow. I also feel like you have a little bit bigger of a range of motion from the City Pack Pro, so I do dig that. Moving on down, of course, we have the D-ring here. That's on the City Pack Pro, also on the side as well from earlier right there. And then we have this sternum strap on a rail. Now, I prefer the Pro Pack's sternum strap more than I do with the City Pack Pro. I think it's more minimal, it's cleaner, it's smaller. It's just a little bit tighter onto the bag itself, and I like being able to make those adjustments wherever I want to, and I like to be able to do it very easily. Now with the Pro Pack, takes a little more effort to move that up and down. This is beefier, it's probably a little bit more durable, but I don't know if you need that. I think it gets the job done just fine with this rail system, and it's my favorite way to do a sternum strap. We've also got elastic keepers on both of these to keep that excess strap in check, so both have them. And then moving on down, I was talking with Lauren before this, our managing editor. She made a good point. These are a little bit skinnier down here at the bottom. These straps appear to be a similar length, but when I try these on, for some reason, this is kind of hitting me like in the chest and the armpit, whereas the City Pack Pro is a more comfortable fit on me. And these straps seem a little bit longer, even if they really aren't that much longer. Okay, so this is what it looks like the City Pack Pro is on. I find this to be a more comfortable fit than the Pro Pack 24. And I think I have two theories. So I think one is that this doesn't need to curve around and go around my body quite as much because these straps in the back, like you saw before, are actually mounted wider. I think there's more of a range of motion. So I'm 6'2", around 200 pounds, and I like having them a little bit broader. They tend to fit me more comfortably. And notice where this strap is positioned here. It's a little bit higher when I try the Pro Pack 24 on. So I think it's more narrow at the bottom on the Pro Pack. It's thicker here on the City Pack Pro, and it's just more comfortable for me because of that thickness. So here's the pack on. I'm trying to get a similar fit that we saw in the Air City Pack Pro, just not quite as comfortable for me. So if you can see, these things are a little bit higher. It's a little bit thinner here, and I can just feel it more. And you know, if I wear the bag any lower and loosen these up, that's actually going to be even more in my chest than before. All right, so let's cover the pockets and the organization. Similar to what I said earlier, the City Pack Pro has that traditional YKK AquaGuard zipper going across the front. It's like a design element. And it also is this little kangaroo pouch of a pocket up here in the front. I've seen this on all airbags. I was very surprised to not see it on the Pro Pack. So that starts with the front. The front here is just a very clean silhouette on the Pro Pack 24. I like the different logo too, just in here. Personally, I like that a little bit better than the Hypalon one. I think it just looks better. It's like an improvement, at least for me. Okay, so there's that. And then let's flip over. Boom, boom. I didn't really talk about this earlier, but there's a luggage pass-through for each of these and also a handle. I already talked about the water bottle pockets. There is this kind of stealthy exterior pocket on the outside here. That's why you don't have a water bottle pocket on each side. So this is gonna hold your key leash right inside there, and it's got a little bit of depth to it, just for any items that you want quick access to pulled there. You can flip the bag around your front and kind of angle it and get access to it without taking it fully off your back. So I do like the positioning of that on the City Pack Pro. Okay, and then we're left with two other smaller pockets, which I'll cover in a second. So not much going on the outside of this one, no additional pocketing really to speak of. But let's talk about my favorite pocket on the Pro Pack 24. This is the valet pocket. So that opens up and you have a good amount of organization. We have this filled up in our full review, so make sure to check out that video if you want to learn more about this. But really nice space on the inside. And what's cool is if you fill this up and you fill this front admin part up, the whole top of the bag is actually used, which is nice. Usually there's a lot of dead space on the top of a bag, but the way they position these pockets really helps with that. Now there is no valet pocket on the City Pack Pro, but there's just this little dump pocket up here. And I like this too if you just want to throw in your keys or your phone. And this is what we've seen from Air and we've really liked it. However, the valet pocket on the top is just like the next level organization. The liner is different, obviously, in both of these. There's a fleece kind of soft feeling liner that you're gonna find here on the Pro Pack 24. I'm sorry, the City Pack Pro. And the Pro Pack 24 just has this kind of like thin liner and it's folded over itself, which I don't really love because it just gets a little bit meh up there. And then the front admin panel, we can open that up. And these are relatively similar in design, if I recall. Yeah, so nice ample space for like the Air Slim pouch or Tech pouch if you have that. And then a zipper up here at the top, which can open right up. This is actually like half mesh on this side, which I like. You can see what's going on the inside. And then a smaller liner pocket here on the outside. Now with the Pro Pack 24, you have the similar design, but we have a pen pocket right here, this liner pocket on this side, and then the mesh pocket on this side. And then the zipper up here at the top just goes through that liner. And this is actually where the key leash is in the Pro Pack 24. I love the positioning more on the City Pack Pro because it's like right where you need it. In this case, I have to go through 2 levels of zipper to get to my keys, when for me, I want to be able to access them quickly. So those are similar-ish. I do like this reinforcement too that they're using on the City Pack Pro. I think it's just a little bit cleaner. It's going to last a little bit longer. Again, same with the valet pocket. I'm kind of nervous about this just being folded over. So you can kind of see already, like if that gets loose, it just looks and feels a little bit odd. Spot up here for an air tag, which I dig that. City Pack Pro has it on the inside of the main compartment. I mean, it's up to you whether you like that or not, where they're positioned. I think it's pretty much all one and the same, at least as far as I'm concerned with the AirTag pocket. All right, we're on to the main compartment, but first, the laptop pocket. This opens up, we have a YKK AquaGuard zipper, so they are using the AquaGuard zipper in the most important pocket here, the tech pocket, where you keep your probably thousands of dollar laptop inside of. It's nice to have that little bit of extra weather protection. CityPack Pro has that as well, so let me open this way up. I forgot this one opens way bigger. So YKK zippers throughout. This opens a little bit larger. This is a little bit more of like a sleeve that doesn't seem to open quite as much. Both have this kind of fleecy material in the back. It's the same material that we saw in the quick access pocket of the CityPack Pro. And then these laptop compartments are actually very similar in design. So yep, we have the laptop goes in the back here, and then there's this kind of like other pouch right here where you could put in like a tablet or some documents. I'm trying to show you on the camera. There we go. And then this part goes way down to the bottom. Now the false bottom on each of these, I want to check because I didn't think it was that much here for the ProPack 24. And if I'm checking out the CityPack Pro, yeah, it feels like a much higher mounting point on the CityPack Pro. So I like that false bottom a little bit more in this one. I don't know actually if it's that much higher, but maybe the frame sheet is just stiffer inside of this one. Either way, it feels like the laptop compartment just is mounted up a little bit higher on the CityPack Pro than it is in the ProPack 24, but actually it's relatively close. All right, and then let's open up and get onto the main compartment here. Open, open, open. I like in both of these that we just have this kind of flap at the top, which opens right up. I do think the ProPack 24 is just a better overall use of space inside, especially on the top. Here are the zippers. Sometimes you get those mixed up. But each open up to like basically a giant bucket inside. This is where the air tag is going to be for the CityPack Pro, so that is right behind this quick access pocket up here on the top. And then this is actually the valet pocket. So this really bulks out. And I like that it's like just the difference you can see here. This quick access pocket's just kind of flapping around, whereas the valet pocket's nice and sewn in, lays flat when you don't need it. But there's a fabric gusset that allows it to increase in depth as you fill it up. And between using this and that pocket on the outside here, the admin panel, and then this pocket on the top, the space at the top of this bag can pretty much be maximized, which I like. Whereas for this, you're only gonna get as far as this quick access pocket allows you to, which isn't that far, and there's no additional space on the side. So this kind of ends up being wasted on the CityPack Pro. So I do like that difference. All right, and then here, again, the pocket on top too, you just have more space on the ProPack 24 for it to come out more. I do love this mesh though, this stretchy mesh, and I wanted to see more of this stretchy mesh material going on in the ProPack 24. However, we did not see a lot of that, and we see a lot more liner, which I don't know. I don't know if it keeps it lighter, I don't know if it's less expensive, but I definitely am missing that mesh, and I'm kind of not loving the liner pockets, especially inside of the valet pocket. And then we just have another little zippered pocket here on the CityPack Pro for additional organization. Main compartment, obviously, just dump packing cubes in or whatever you want inside of there. They both pack very similarly, very buckety style. For some reason, this one's seeming a little bit more structured. I don't know if it's because we've had it for longer or just because of the fabric, but the ProPack 24 just seems a little bit more structured. Of course, a little pocket here if you want to stuff your jacket down. But other than that, these are pretty much the same on the inside. So there you have it, the Air CityPack Pro and the brand new Air ProPack 24 liter. I hope this video has helped you choose the right one for you. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. See you in the next video.